Hello you lovely people, and welcome back to my channel, Cook with Joy. For today's video, I am sharing a recipe with you. I'm sharing a great recipe for fall and for the winter months. I wanted to share one of my chili recipes. It is a sweet potato and bean chili recipe. And don't let this tank top fool you. It is fall here in Austin, but it was still in the 80s today. And so this isn't the most ideal thing to be wearing in a video when I'm cooking chili, but this is what I put on for today. So this is what you got. So without further ado, let me show you what ingredients go into this chili. Okay, so these are all the ingredients that I will be using. And I will say, typically when I make chili, I just kind of do my own thing, use ingredients that we have on hand, and I usually look at a couple of different recipes. So this is just what I'm doing tonight and what I'm sharing with you for this sweet potato chili. So I am using 2 cans of the kidney beans and 1 can of black beans. I think one of the recipes calls for kidney beans, pinto beans, and black beans, but I don't have any pinto beans on hand. And then you will also need some vegetable broth, some chopped tomatoes. For the produce, you will need sweet potato, green pepper, onion, jalapeno, garlic. And then for the spices, I will be using chili powder, cumin, coriander, oregano, secret ingredient, nutmeg. This is really good in there. And then salt and pepper. But as always, I will have everything listed in my description box below, all of the ingredients and amounts and what you do. So if you want to check that out. Okay, so like I mentioned, with this recipe, it's very versatile. You can kind of alter it to your likings or your dietary needs. But my daughter actually is not going to be eating with us tonight, so I don't need to necessarily worry about this being vegan, but it is just going to be vegan because of what I have on hand. Sometimes I will add in the vegan beef crumbles to give it a little bit more protein. If she's not going to eat with us, sometimes I will add chicken into it. But for tonight, to make this really simple, I'm actually going to be serving it with these hot honey chicken meatballs that I got from Costco. I've been wanting to give these a try, and honestly, I think I might just plop them right on top of our chili when I serve it up. So that is what I'm going to do tonight for some extra protein. So I'm going to start by chopping all of the onions and peppers, and I forgot to mention olive oil. Sometimes I forget to mention this as an ingredient because I don't think about how I use this to saute my onions and peppers. You will also need olive oil. So I'm just going to drizzle some olive oil in this pan, heat it up, cut up my onions and peppers, and get those sauteed first. So once this is cooked down a little bit, I'm going to be adding in the garlic cloves and all of the spices into this mixture and just incorporate that really well. And then basically you are just going to cut up that sweet potato and add all of the other ingredients in there. did forget to mention that you will want to drain all of your beans, so you don't want the liquid from the beans to go in there. Just FYI, forgot to mention that. Okay, I'm gonna let that come to a boil, and then I'm gonna turn it down to low, put the lid on, and just let it cook. I would say you probably need to let it cook for at least 45 minutes, maybe more like an hour. But this is definitely a recipe that you could make earlier in the day and just kind of let it simmer all afternoon until you're ready to eat it in the evening. So that is one of the nice things about this sort of dish. So I'm gonna go ahead and let that simmer while I go get some other work done today. But when it is ready, we will come back and do a taste test. Okay, like I said, I served it with those chicken meatballs. I also used some plant-based sour cream and some cilantro to top it off. So let's give this a try. It's gonna be hot. Very, very good. Okay, you lovely people, that is all I have for today's video. I hope you enjoyed seeing how I make this sweet potato chili. Let me know down in the comments if you're gonna give it a try. As always, I will have all the ingredients and the instructions listed in my description box below. And I really appreciate you watching all the way until the end, and I will see you next time. Bye.